This is a very historic day because the topic here we discussed, also mupapa inti training. You live and work in Accra. Let's not papa na 80 because we are going to unveil the history about this place of friend Accra, this city Accra, abandoned Accra Bado, which people are involved in making sure that we have the Accra city here today. Historian and lawyer Anokye is seated in style and in grace and is ready to school us this morning. For pen and paper, we will assume neti because this will help you. And if you are a guy and you're celebrating the home, we want to say yes, we wish you all the best. And of course, we will be there to celebrate with you. A very good morning.
Good morning, sir. I feel.
Mini yano.
I feel now.
Where mini yano? We got a lot to cast a beer.
Those a few words. Onuga. And then Onuga few, yeah.
In Kramfu, they are very special people.
Yeah.
Very special.
Ghana, they are everywhere in politics, economics, sports, farming and all of that. And this show is dedicated to all Ghanaians because we know this week and the days after this week are very special for you. You're celebrating the Homo War. And we wish you all the best for today, like I last said, but this is dedicated to you. Lawyer, in Kramfu, Yanshas, me the baby, Sro Kakada Beshas, or no car there, with Nigeria.
The answer is yes, and the answer is no.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yes, because we feel Nigeria no was settled church Kakra.
Okay.
We baby our friend Ile Ife, and there oye offended Yoruba fu na occupy them placing. We feel wana we Benin and then Togo. Na if you beka Ghana nti so bi mame katwi no na me fast no say obi kan kranfo asem no so o mu free Nigeria na e ba ya nokre say na kanfo so free Mali na e ba ya no na mom baby ankranfo fi pa de o mu fi so o mu fi Israel ho baby maybe in Asia and they are not lying. Omo patches we share Bible mukura empire bi and a kingdom bi and a Kush.
The Kush,
which is in the Bible,
yes.
One of the Babylonian Persian settlements. In Cranford say a way we are no more originate here. Ain't no na a man 1 penny a would do when we buy no your friend Ayikushi. That is Ayi from Kush.
Oh,
na o share more amani musa bebre ye Jew for money. In fact, among the Kwa group, you can't Kwa in Ghana, we are divided into 2 family languages. You were good. Northern languages, Mole Dabani, but a Yifon can Gonja, they belong to Kwa, and a Yifon. Omo ene konkoma for 18. We have one day. Womono a cans.
Okay.
Omo fra nobo. Kromeka na meka wondi na mabo womu yina ye kwa and the accounts are kwa group was a kwa group and a gas and so the kwa na among the kwa group no nanke ye won hihye bi so bi a ote akonwa so no ye royal no ye mfase kan enka no nti ye ntwa enim na sabe be man ye don't but the gas as a special people no mu yes circumcision.
Oh, okay.
Because they came from Israel, until they believed in circumcision as a ruler, Abraham, on Nyankopon ye covenant ye de ema nti omo de omo gidi se homo wono kra no an na ye ka eho asem omo adwene ye won se ye the Passover.
Okay.
Passover no e Bible mu no mpache say they were one of the families of ancient Israel, more or less Hebrews, inti sa Passover no na womo edi a bedane homo wono nti emu no ma bebre kire one the Passover the homo celebration no is communal to say na Nyankopon ka kire Israel for say move fi Egypt assassin so Misraim assassin no ho akwa mo make sure say mo bedi bread that unleavened bread mo nyina na mo bedi afei mo to empty sa na nkranfo so eye wonde together with the circumcision no nti amaye hu say omu no ma bebre efri Israel except that they don't believe in a single God. On say Israel for edgy one God monotheism. God ba kope edi Israel grand for edgy abosom bebre edi. That's the difference.
When na bru adama on board them waje Israel waje shon.
Waje.
Oh yeah, fina Matthias.
Waje Israel kaba Egypt kaje Sudan kaba deben.
Very good. Baby ko mo fa so ban. Omo na mo ho enam Niger no so. Ebesi your friend Chad. Chad and Niger. E kan omo history ho. Enam Volta no so. Ena omo de ba be pia.
Enkranfo amamre pa ye nimu no any homo way a wo kan. Na the pastor wa kira say it has some semblance with the Jew tradition and all of that. It's an education. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, was some commissioner. Before you continue, there were two variations to the celebration of the homo. Bakune the Jewish connection no Makan. The other one so they say womo bano. Na nyese bi omo sorry ya no mbabedru ha. Omo bre we kwem. Omo ba no omo duane bebia aduane ni no. Omo dua ebro. Na omo harvest na omo ekipi bi na omo de ba. Na omo duru at a certain location no. Ebro ni nyina omo duane ehye. Nti akome di omo pa ma they started becoming cannibalistic. Oh yes, no, so omo we nkwala ni bi. Cannibalism has been in the history of every group, including white people. A combat baby, the Irish, Americans, everybody. We are who she ye ntinia why ye weak na what baby we no have anything.
And to no ma worry.
I don't know what's the Nifa so.
If you read history, Tio.
Yeah.
I watched a movie like that.
Take it this way. Say yete poso. E be take by 1 week. And sana ya rich land. You need any means of surviving on food. And abakwa ye so weak say in the next couple of hours obewu. And ya can you number 12. Are you saying that we should die? When there is meat. There. I mean, human beings are born to be sensible.
Yeah.
Until near we say an hour or two obewu. Now so we have to survive. You have to eat that person up. I'm not prescribing it. Common sense. Yeah. Until they did that, and if we do baby bioma, we have fertile land, a deer, a bruno, and a buyer, if we are mushi and ye, and if we do festival be a di huro or come, hooting at hunger. And these are the two variations. Some people say it's hooting of hunger. Some people say it is a strict religious festival emanating from the day of the Passover, which God gave them. These are the two variations. So
you share and for contribution
to
Ghana economically, politically, education, and all of that.
They say yes, programming. Say or maybe. Ana ekuobi ewo man we say mo I don't know for whatever reason yasha that kan won washa besi ina eyen kranfo
really
yatieti awon fa hu die so
enye sebi esremufo
that eyen kranfo first
wow
and sana western region
wow
and sana esremfo they say if anything near idea won nyina echi no nkroma declare free education for them and for them only. I nam so mama hama be president ba wumia be vice president ami general so mo produce I say ba bie no okani afa esremini enduru ho. I think they have been paid enough. Now gas have not been compensated yet. Woman sase ni nyinara yafa ene ye pia won sa madam say Hollander nka dabre pono kra ye pia kuro akwachi mankrafo so mon konkotenam. In fact, the way we have treated them, I am compensating one a coin biaso. Look at airport Kakrakas as an down. I am I am out you. Usukas and that area, all the offensive ministries, cantonments baby yema won bibia. Then come to talk about Flagstaff House, 37 military hospital. Go to Bama camp, up to University of Ghana. Land ni na ye omudi ayen shedama.
University of Ghana ka say can laugh there.
Yes, so I'm talking about Ghana in general. Nti no omu ye nkrofo a mra so say say ayeye bia fata won bia no ye de ema won. Well, yeah,
okay, one kind independent square baby e wo.
Independent square baby e wo no. Baby on bibia yaje.
But and if you have to compensate them, wana ana yedima because
and then they as a people, they as a people, when you talk of compensation, it can be in so many forms. When we say a ponano or baby kakrebia for Russia,
yeah, Russia, yeah.
Nkrumah time just before Nkrumah's government was overthrown, Okofa Russian company be buy. Tinkomu bebubu adanya wo nyina e de akọ osu ho no dan dada na wo na kanda ne ncha ho no nkramofo na tifo that area opposite kanda say is an eyesore komu be ye ni nyina foforo na sky total be ne de achewo
because no the che won
ya de be ma wo na cool no buy near two kwaamenkoma na ba bia omu si omu eyi no headquarters komu de be ye adwuma no na ya friend Russia and I believe that it's not late because something has to be done for the people of Accra. So Udru Jamestown wouldn't the history say na danketwa na bia nipa be 2030 no mugu na nkofo you may sabe ahwa obekasa ma wano awowo but you forget that wo wa free we kurase abofo ofenso and wa betena Accra. So definitely you are more refined and then you will not go and live among the very traditional people. And so you may look down upon them. But you forget, he said, ono so ne kurase no.
Ne kurase no.
And wo capitalize e kura no. Nti woni baby akọ. Nti baby anko no de eye ne kura.
Bukom ho na those places.
Eye ne kurase no. Asa ho anya capital nke ye Ga village. Nti woni problem bi ono so sorry oboko kurokase. So one ma ho ada no kurokase by force. And most of them they don't have the economic means to reach up to the standard you expect of them. So you think say oh now go forward
but mostly but the lands that we are on ya 20 down we bought from the chiefs
me patch say
so
obia e push won so ka say ompini on ton mampa and then Ghana for aka ina babo won waje because there's everywhere in the world there's so much pressure on the capital. That is why I'm saying that something must be done for them. Otherwise how did they get the capital? Their first king Ayikushi gave them some principles, and the major principle was that you must be able to tolerate a foreigner. Said the bia nkranfo tumine ahoho etena so mo gi ahoho ukwa western or say yin bi de ogi ahoho ya ogi bi. I think he's the president of the National House of Chiefs. Nti nkranfo ya ogi ahoho nti time 1876 abrofo ne ye wo mo adwen so mo move from Cape Coast no mo ahwehwe new place no mo the capital no akono o mo hwe along the coast yina o mo hu say nkranfo na ye ogi ahoho based on in some 14 something ye ka kire wo so mo nyi ahoho mo ne nkrofo entena na mo nye ahoho kai even in Ashanti tradition Ashanti for saying be say the ahoho na chichile on mine nti say wo kuro no kuro bia ahoho ni kuro na ntimi nyini nti that was why the white people brought the capital here 1876 77
based on that
so they were accommodating and then sanka from Cape Coast nkombeko Elimina na say Shama ana Hunter ana Nzema but the people would not be as receptive as the Gans or to Volta region also manko nti no ya dey say ye hye won animonyam ewo and then so say kan krafo wan asema we should know say nkra no enye group baako ti say wo kan Asante asema obi adwene be ne say Asante ye ade baako dabi ukọ Asante omo wo ofenso ye wo amanse ye wo sekire ye wo kwama ya chiche mu bebre nkra nso wo ba ha ye wo mu chiche mbe nsia ye wo tema no nkroma na man ye tema na nka toma baby ye dua watermelon ye toma ena ye wo Accra gamashi
and
ye wo labadi. Abrofo na the bad in this also. They were able to withstand the white people, so they call them la, the bad people. The Beya labadi actually is la. And they were usu.
But I mean, at a point, they stood against labadi. They didn't want it. And I remember some time back in the news. Bad
now it's also a bad. And then a colonial name. So give them the real name, which is la. Na emre say ye chirima nkofo labadi ni nye we la the bad people because omuni abrofo kunto so broni de woni ne disi ani also wonye ni papa enti no these are the groups nungwa teshi la ene ye fencing osu na enkran na tema enti ye 6 na nya no nkoso wo kan kran bi aga ga esa wo de damgbe eso so ga damgbe omune krobofo ene ada shai osudoku omu nyina ye ena ningo omu nyina ye pram they are also 6 and omu kambom eye nipa baako na omu amane ne bibia de virtually na ya ye pe say among the gadambe people position bia e wo for a man nko an edi.
Okay.
Position be anti woman me japade and it's no many and a business in Cranford member they are not supposed to do buying and selling. It's restricted to a ma ejuma. And it permeates into even their marriage. Say among them no so ba warrior and you so two kwatena nukunu fie so tena ono ani fie. Nti mreso say so ne nukunu koshia. And then the two of them
is there.
It's there.
Obane mami shia, papa shia. Nti ade sa na obane free ni fie na wakoda ni kunu ade chia. Wasesa ni mama samba ni fie. So it's not some primitive, it's their tradition, it's their culture.
Tradition na say.
People say that omo domo mami modudu like they hardly leave. Yeah, so this is what it is.
Ade sa so me koda. Ade chia no wasesa.
Ade bia nipa enyanti ase no. Won kan ho ofi say yinkrase and they are backward. Many years ago. Misano na mi hu sabio frafrafo ye twetwetwe dagati. Ye ina na yeso. But when you go into history, you will see that when the slave trade started, no be able to ask us na achechero na aton. How would you distinguish a friend from a foe? People started making marks. The gati for no wala for titi wo mu yefunu na frafra for yet saying so that obi a obo so ye bi where you nua because obi on ka tribe no on fa the band to what ye bi. So it was a matter of tribal survival. Okay. But if you don't know their history, their sociology, their anthropology, now what they are now so far for you to
when come now,
a totemic tribes, Max, sir, your friend said totem, your friend said in town bia wo bono, ya wo homak. It is a koshia obi wo baby no sa in town bia. So ya santini so ya fantini so ya among that council bia wo de dia. Ya say asante dia ne na nzema ye pe. Nti wo hia na no wo hia wunua. Wo hia wunua. Nti no ma bia before eye no. Me ya say abrofo ebusa de no. Wo hu broni bia osere bibini. So like Nigeria, formerly the friend Abacha. Who broni be our Australian because he understood that to be part of African culture and civilization. But yesterday also who be ana was your problem pa.
But yes, no more quaint this be ana afran wo won on tia po na DB
and also one there and some person you try say yeah you have to learn it to understand. Say any dia ye de to no ababio Kaya, Nipano, Yawana, when we believe in predestination, reincarnation, and this woman, Sakolebu, how or Jejo, or Bokwabasa, and Tia, so many didn't fool be a little crayon, yes, you should be an effect pity. Woman is into we and Sanwa. It is believed that ancestors would reject him. But I can't name now. Into one woman now. Wo ka bibia
I don't probably opete pattern so dey
obviously what the tomato 29 what check on mark into about
and the last one
let's go back to the
yeah it me chew from nti say you kwa other so maybe one ban so obeka because of maltreatment mutilation with the ama body no nti e bibia is a matter to be studied and not to be condemned.
All right. Powerful.
Because you be better and careful way. You know, after that conversation now.
Why we want to
we're looking at political, economic, and all of that. See,
it is a share if you are to start from the social angle. It is an education. Omo receive higher omo edia. Now, and for socially, omo a contribute to or mind we say, just as any ethnic group you can think of. Where in terms of music, you know the Ga music,
yes,
very permeating.
The Jama.
Not Jama, they have this one.
Indigenous
Wulo Momo.
Wulo Momo say, you know, and mami be yesusano. Oh, you be ya eto ape. Obaya.
Aha. Ma kai but mama you know.
Almost songs and they are sung everywhere in Africa in the world.
Wow.
Those traditional, you know, and as a beat, you know, a been an ad brew. Now, one more beat, you know. See, a year festival or East Africa, South Africa, everywhere. They specially invite them. Especially, Obanum person body na bibi sa.
Na de na meka no me.
In the 70s in
okay.
Or Tonyum. Okay. Yeah, matters on we or
okay, Nama
or project Ghanaian cultural music everywhere in the world.
Okay.
What you say? And then come to talk about the development of high life. Talk about E.T. Mensah, King Bruce.
Yes.
What you say? In crime for. And then go to the area of boxing. Ghana for me and son, to me, Aje. Your friend is saying world titles. Start from DK. Poison. 1975-76. Oje world title Dema Ghana first. Any Zuma Nelson. Any
Bazooka
Korte.
Any new Akra Joshua Korte.
A fair no watching Omo Commonwealth Games. Omo Akukumbia those days abrofo no robu wawa and sana DK Ekwajiaba Bessi enne. Sebanu wiasi mo ekutukuba. Winyin crying every. So when it comes to football. The first team established was Ghana, in crime for a team. I think it was called Aroras. And Sana, Accra has a folk ever 1911. And Sana Olympics to us. Samra na ya can him football won't be biao. Into football, dear, make cry meaning ye in Babette, a DB Anka see the friend say, in crime for the Anka, somebody better Adolfama. What I say, Adolfama, Ninway, Thompson, more Omo ball Black Stars player be season be anywhere will be players who say cram for and 9 any one of the any obenya be sia nti meji this socially no role be as omo a play no my and in terms of education university professors are now said they ubenya cram for ewo when it comes to lawyers you know Justice Niama ole no more produce lawyers and judges bebre
wow
bibia ni ho a wo be yi won afrimu eye na de mpo amepe ewo won ho no unlike the other ethnic groups and they say in terms of politics like this you go to Achimebu Akwa they are one-sided omope matem ho you go to Ashanti one-sided omope matem ho UP tradition no you go to Western Region secondary matem ho baby so ye CPP oba ya ayibefue na nke CPP ne omo NDC but when you come to the gas evenly balanced
nice
prominent matemo people matemo ho de ni nyinara na gina nkranfo so wo mu na atumi atoto bomb mama tulamo edito against Kwame Nkrumah yes wo mu wo bi afa ne ga shifi mo pe woman and mama Tim who gina ewo in Kransasi so. There was a famous guy man, your friend Odampton, I think Ben Odampton, and this is your name, Chroma contest election. Your money di. Now go deeper. Aborigines Rights Protection Society. Oh, it was made up of the intelligentsia, scholars. No more fight here. Ghana Sasi and can say Diabrofon is a fight here. Then came the National Congress of British West Africa, made up of scholars, the intelligentsia, businessmen, and chiefs. some person can West African British colonies no ebom Gambia, Gold Coast, Sierra Leone, Nigeria anye and na enkran hene a your friend ni kwabena bone the second a semi-literate African chief ehun say successively no what the akrachefo ye bibia de ne nyeye so in 1948 yet UGC in 1947 no ni kwabena bone hu say once say akrachefo nko na di ekuo na nya papa da.
Hey.
Wow.
Yes, and he organized ordinary people everywhere in Ghana. He was a merchant and the chief. And no used to know any his own resources, traveled the length and breadth of the country, and announced to them, say we should not purchase European goods until they have reduced the prices. Because at that time, near Awam, Association of West African Merchants. Nti won't so be yes see a friend Awam. We are Awam. Association of West African
Okay.
We are Indians, Lebanese, Syrians, any Abrofi, and the prices of goods. You know, when we shoot to have expecting said, baby, I would be baby need your Jimmy Obeto, and the new Kapina Bonnie, who say. Yes, stop war. You use the ordinary man because ordinary people outnumber this the rich people and the affluent at the top. He organized them, and it was the most successful organization on the Gold Coast up to that time. And it was a socialist principle, also socialism, and making use of the masses. It is a semi-literate African. We are just taking from 4, San 7. That's all. Nya Adrian, what Karl Marx tirim. Adrian 1917 Russia 4. Edibu wa my best in that. That's all we say. And can I say a down was it?
No, we have to.
Oh, we was 2-3 months. Boycott, you know. Yes, successful. Noara. And another increni. Another demonstration. It made the independence brave. And known as Sergeant Ajete, and then enough for Udate Lamte and a tipo na ye I beni. Bakono Udate Lamte and Cranian and 1 penny Sergeant Ajete. No be cry a sergeant or beer World War in the 1940s. Otimi enya a rising drew sergeant. Wow. Let us say yet post kitwa. To no di wo nim our day krata ko share Bruni sasa Ghana for a call war ni nyina say ye es gracia e de emaye oye nkran ni ba ansana Kwame Nkrumah de ne ho e ba bajim Nkrumah so declare positive action 1950 I nam so ma ye to abantantantantem me ye je fa hudi nti say nya nkranfo a nka yanje fa hudi ana nkrani baby
Makola ban
no did the sika sponsor Kwame Nkrumah Emma Nkrumah ya Nkrumah if any day as a
yeah
you know
you be bass be by until the day until because opede be opefa hudie ama neman we ye nkrani until say you can crafo ho asema adaje ebeboye both in at the moment in MPP and NDC we are even in Accra almost seats near balanced until we betumi winning more e wa ha no na chese obetumi wa ban ne betumi awini na menti bi da say ethnic violence what other parts of the country say ye bu nkramofo ye bu Christopher ye bu asantefo nkramfo nya bi wa ha da
I wanted to ask there was there a time that the Ghanaians had to fight maybe the Ashantis or the Fantis?
Certainly.
Same question. I was about to ask.
Certainly.
Was there a time?
Say, when we say Asantifo, now we need to come on once. Say 1822, 1823, 1824. Mbabo, mukrom from Fantifo Portoi. Now, omusan ko one baby. Or he no say bonsu 1824. Okay. And they are there. What I say. Or say yaw akoto esi akonwa so immediately ya de ni si akonwa so a na ohien na say what say asase na yade ama won coastal land ni nyina no nkofo bi pese o mo rebel against Asante hini nti oba no wa behwe na say o the golden stool ni kan ho e na o de buy odiba south ha obenenam Fanti land ho 11 solid months akokɔ kora mo wante hwe obi anya hwe no so o na say nkra ya meti ye kora enye no kora
Asantefo no make sure what some no say so me nkokonsa kakra telephone no wire say okay
tell the sina wa ha no asem bia no ma ana wo mo say they were sharp you see no ma bi wo ho a so be at sank and man na durachiri
okay
because you see can you imagine their level of cohesion and a sensitivity say your friend is saying obi aka asante hene ho asem ti me ko ka kire wo kan so a
obekwa
obetu ho anamo na yet say wo mu aka ibia wo ka so onya hwe o da bia asante for da nya hwe
na nka no kan asem na we they ever rewarded obeka asem na maybe there was a compensation for you
ya ma bibia akra no so ko ama ne man definitely enti obabedi 11 months wo ha hwe anyone na say nka o sign for the same route ko and o kai say tamwa o say bonsu o say tutu kwa menesi be eti akonwa so na oba no mabo ni wo mbaku ntokwa no nkranfo boa amfantefo no nti say before so obedu kuma so no ko punish won ansa na wako
wow
nkranfo so nko ye bibiara. And indeed the guys helped them but after 2 years there na there ni ya say wa ba pa when you be na nko ntokwa nti so pe ntokwa no mo de ba na odene sa ababeduru nkran hase na time obae na abrofo no say in fact enough is enough nti eye say ye kire asantefo nyansa pa nti no the white people on the coast and I mean James Fort James Ahoye European British Accra see edika yenka ne ha nka say ye kan say Accra ya chemu main 3 ye wo osu ho no no osu Danish Accra ena babia kasaba Usher Fort no ena ye Dutch
for
ena Jamestown castle
British
anti within Accra ne ya chemu miensa every babia ne wo mu culture English for the who say enuntina na wote din beti say Mills and they you know omo ye that Thompson mo Danish Accra so beti din beti provincial any local most of me na free osu na your friend is papa be duru ha na abrofo no organize soldiers from northern Nigeria yes because Ashanti power no yam fe mo ba ko nyina no the organize soldiers from northern Nigeria and Yoruba area woni nyina ebai omu wiye e na omu sign de gas and fantasy ne coastal yini then achim no soma asantefo na nya won dey say omu sha asantefo asenti any opportunity to rebel bia na omu de won agim nti achim ne kwawu ene akwamu ene akwapem these account groups and then the fanti e de won gym support in crime for no
enti no mutumi bu asantefo
no mo bu asantefo G golden stool ni free wonsem
hey we dey as I said this here
that be mama conclude asantefo bi befu
okay conclude
golden stool no dwaben ehene ene kuntana se hene with just 300 men they fought their way and brought the golden stool back
enti omu die no omu san wow
na tama asantefo ne ba no omu kantam say omu be kumo bia wa lay the place bare and asantankanfo no ye huro asantefo say makantamato and then the kantamanto the katamanso one actually kantamato and then katamanso the battle of Akatamanso the Ashantis were defeated by the guns but it was just guns leading but in reality it was the entire coastal tribes backed by the West Africa Frontier Force. Abrofo no de buy.
Nti Katamanto bia ya kokoto ade na ona to kwa na si ya na.
Katamanso ada bi ewo ayi Dodua area.
Katamanso
Dodua.
Oh okay. So mebo Katamanto akoton.
All right.
Nti nia ekwa nti omo akopay. Na nya no nko da bia na omo ta ne achimfo eye baako against akwamu because akwamu ye asantefo nkrofo nti na achimfo so mpa asantefo asa nti na achim ne nkrade omo ye te se nuanom mpa.
Wow. We want to say a very, very big thank you to lawyer Frimpong Anokye, a historian extraordinaire, and lawyer. Like I said, we're so grateful for your company every day. Lawyer, you are fast becoming Ghana's favorite historian. Whenever you come on the show, we get massive feedback. Lawyer, who crocro now? Who can't say, Anokye, lawyer, papa.